Hey guys, I wanted to come to you today and fill you in on an update for all of our kids camps in Colorado and in Utah. After looking at all the surveys and talking to a lot of the lead pastors, talking to a lot of kids pastors, talking to the governor's office, talking with our superintendent, Gene Roncone, talking to health departments and local officials, we've made the decision to cancel kids camps in Colorado and Utah. Guys, this is a tough decision to make. I love camp, and to know that we're going to go through a summer without having kids camp just hurts my heart a little bit. I want to give you some of the facts really quickly. First, about Utah camp. I had a conversation with the owners of Big Canyon Campground just yesterday, and learning that the governor in Utah has moved all the counties to the yellow phase, which will allow more gatherings, except our county in Summit County, Utah, where the campground is located, is still on the orange phase. So they're still only allowing 20 people to gather. After talks with the campground, they've been meeting with the governor's office, and they're fully aware that they're not going to be able to host camps this summer. So for us, we made that decision, and I know that they could possibly host a camp in August, maybe July, but there was just too much iffiness there. And so we wanted to just make the decision early. Because we're not doing the Utah camp, we looked into Colorado. Could we possibly do a kids camp in Colorado? Well, after talking with the Delta County Health Department, which is where the campground is located, their concern was more for kids under the age of 13. We're actually not canceling youth camp just yet. The Delta County Health Department has applied for a variance that could possibly allow us to have a teenage youth camp. But we're not going to find out that information until next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, we will be making the decision about Camp Cedar Edge camps, which involve all the youth camps, girls camp, things like that. So for now, as of today, on Wednesday here at noon, kids camps in Colorado at Camp Cedar Edge will be canceled, as well as Utah Big Canyon. This is not one of those things that was just taken lightly. We did a lot of research. Thank you for being patient with us. I know some of you wanted us to make a decision early on, but we didn't want to make a call without really having all the information. Yesterday, I sat down with Superintendent Gene Roncone, and we had an amazing talk, and just one of those talks that you just go, man, this is the right thing to do, especially for our kids. Some concerns that we had were social distancing at a kids camp would be a lot more difficult than at a youth camp. Students maybe understand a little bit more, and for kids, it's going to be so tough to keep them socially distanced. Matter of fact, for all camps, summer camp is the exact opposite of social distancing. We want to jump in there and have rec games and have altar times. We explored options of even having services outside, but at the end of the day, when it came to our kids camp, we wanted to make that decision before Memorial Day weekend. So guys, at this point, I want to give you just a little bit of direction. We're here to help you guys. Maybe you're interested in doing a camp at your local church. We want to empower the local church always, but especially in this season. If we're not able to come together as a district, we want to help you come together as a church. And for some of you, you may be able to come together as a section or even a region. And so we're working with some different speakers. We're working with different organizations to curate some digital formats for camp that you could possibly use. We're also able to help you with VBS. We have some amazing people in our own network that's creating things, and we want to be able to be a help to you guys. So whatever you need, whatever you're looking at doing, if you're looking at reopening soon, we want to be available to help you guys. And then two things that we're looking forward to in the next few months. One, we may possibly be doing a kids one-day event where we come regionally or even in different sections to come together for one day and just do a power-packed kids service. So that could happen in the fall or in early 2021. Also, what we're gearing up for right now is pouring all of our resources into our Recharge event that'll be happening November 5th, 6th, and 7th at Camp Cedar Edge. Again, if all restrictions are lifted there and we're able to gather, that's going to be for the lead kids pastor and also their spouse. And then as well as we're inviting youth pastors together. So it'll be a kids pastor and youth pastor event that we come together and we just pour into you guys. It's called Recharge. And for the first time ever, we're bringing together kids and youth pastors so that we realize we're on the same team, guys. And my heart, my passion is to lead that way, is how can we learn that art of the handoff, taking those kids from kids ministry, transitioning them to youth in student ministry, and then thriving adults in the local church. So Recharge is still on November 5th, 6th, and 7th. Please, guys, we want every single kids pastor. This is for the lead kids pastor at every church. We want you to be there. It's going to be a powerful event. I believe for such a time as this. So you guys have worked so hard in this season. You've poured out and poured out. Come to Recharge and let us pour into you. It's going to be an amazing event, and we'll provide more details for you on that. Guys, thanks again for your prayers through all of this. Thanks again for your patience. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our office. Feel free to shoot me a text, an email, give us a call. We would love to explain in any more detail if you have any more questions. But at this point, Kids Camp for Colorado, Kids Camp for Utah is canceled. Again, we'll give you more information on Youth Camp next Tuesday. I will do another email and video and fill you guys in. Guys, this is some crazy times. We're praying for you. We're with you. We're cheering you on. And we're praying that God will use these moments to have creative and consistent and amazing ministry in the lives of your kids as you begin to open back up church and their hearts are opening back up. Pour into them. Disciple those little young hearts that we can see lifelong followers of Christ. Hey, we love you guys. Thank you so much, and we're here for you.